The next item is one they know nothing about. So sit back and relax, and it gives me great pleasure to invite a group comprising a few men and led by a foreigner, pendatang asing dengan izin, to present their item. Please welcome the Jo Tan Octet, led by Mr. Ranjit Jacob.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. George, their respective parents, Mr. and Mrs. George Verghese, Dr. and Mrs. Abraham George, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ranjit Jacob, and I'm here to introduce the Jo Tan a cappella octet. Now let me explain what that is. An octet, as you know, is a group of 8, and a cappella means singing without instruments. Quartets are becoming popular these days, but a cappella quartet is rather rare. What we're going to present to you is an a cappella octet, which is very, very rare. As you can see, most of us are very close friends of Josh and Tanya, and some even close buddies, but they have no idea what this is all about, neither are spouses. I guess we've managed to keep the fact that Malayalis cannot keep secrets. We have disproved it. Okay, so we are here to present to you now the first number, a prayer song called Just a Little Talk with Jesus.
I once was lost in sin, but Jesus took me in, and then a little light from heaven filled my soul. It made my heart in love and wrote my name above, and just a little talk with Jesus makes me whole. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us tell him all about our troubles. He will hear our faintest cry. He will answer by and by. When you feel a little prayer wheel turning, and you know a little fire is burning, you will find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Sometimes my heart seems drear without a ray of cheer, and then a little cloud may hide the light of day. The mist of sin may rise and hide the starry skies, and just a little talk with Jesus clears the way. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us tell him all about our troubles. He will hear our faintest cry. He will answer by and by. When you feel a little prayer wheel turning, and you know a little fire is burning, you will find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. I may have doubts and fears, my eyes be filled with tears, but Jesus is a friend who watches day and night. I go to him in prayer, he knows my every care, and just a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Now let Let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us tell him all about our troubles. He will hear our faintest cry, and he will answer by and by. When you feel a little prayer wheel turning, and you know a little fire is burning, you will find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Makes it right.
Thank you very much. Now the second song that we're going to sing is slightly different. It's called The Bulldog and the Bullfrog. Sit back and enjoy.
Game of Thrones, the Malaysian Malayali episode. Once upon a time, in the magical, mystical continent of Klang Valley-Ross, in the fabled castle to the north, known as Castle Melawati Fell, there lived good King Abraham and the beautiful Queen Suja Mary. They had two adorable daughters, Princess Tanya and Princess Shona, and the whole family were mad about animals. Their pets included cats, horses, wolves, ducks, pigeons, and even dragons could be found at Castle Melawati Fell. There was a bulldog and a bullfrog who were always fighting at the royal pool. The pool was full of pollywags, a special breed of laughing tadpoles. In the pool were also snapping turtles, or snappers, who fiercely guarded the royal moat. The princess's most prized possessions were a talking monkey and a talking owl, who often chatted away politely all day. Now, there was a dashing prince from the western city of Subang Jaya's landing. Handsome Prince Josh, whose parents, the wise King George and the gracious Queen Lizzie, had sent him and his brother, charming Prince Ronnie, for their military training at the Wall, also known as Bukit Tabor Quartz Ridge. With him at the time was his trusty pet direwolf, the fearsome Patches. Now, one day, Patches was unwell, and Prince Josh brought him to nearby Castle Melawati Fell to seek King Abraham's help. The king had a way of healing animals known as the Kunyumon touch. Now, Prince Josh arrives at the noisy castle gates. As the gate slowly opened, his eyes fell upon the beautiful, exquisite, irresistible bowl of pork trotters and a glass of single malt whiskey on a tray. The prince was immediately smitten. Then he noticed that the tray was held by the equally delectable, alluring, nay, supremely stunning Princess Tanya. Now gastric juices flowed, romance blossomed, and this is what happened next.
Oh,
Oh, the bulldog on the bank,
and the bullfrog in the pool.
Oh, the bulldog on the bank, and the bullfrog in the pool. Oh, the bulldog on the bank, and the bullfrog in the pool. The bulldog called the bullfrog a green-eyed water fool, singing tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, singing tra-la-la-la-la-la, singing tra-la-la-la-la, singing tra-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la.
oh, the bulldog stooped to catch him,
And the snapper caught his paw.
Oh, the bulldog stooped to catch him, and the snapper caught his paw. Oh, the bulldog stooped to catch him, and the snapper caught his paw. The pollywog died a-laughing to see him wag his jaw, singing tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, singing tra-la-la-la-la-la, singing tra-la-la-la-la, singing tra-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la.
says the monkey to the owl.
Oh, what will you have to drink?
Says the monkey to the owl. Oh, what will you have to drink? Says the monkey to the owl. Oh, what will you have to drink? Why, since you are so very kind, I'll take a bottle of ink, singing tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, singing tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, singing tra-la-la-la-la-la, singing tra-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la.
Pretty Tanya at the door.
Josh is there to see the vet.
Pretty Tanya at the door. Josh is there to see the vet. Pretty Tanya at the door. Josh is there to see the vet. She snaps a collar around his neck. He's now her favorite pet. Singing tra-la-la-la-la-la.
Everybody now!
Singing tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Singing tra-la-la-la-la-la. Singing tra-la-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la. അവനെ പിടിച്ചു കെട്ടിച്ചു.